Why does your content feel like it is going out consistently, but getting completely ignored?
Just another manic Monday.
You are posting about cybersecurity, you're talking about managed IT, you're sharing information about cloud, compliance, and support. Everything you are saying is accurate, but accuracy is not the problem. Because if it was working, you would be getting engagement. You'd be getting conversations. You would be seeing people reach out. Instead, your content gets a few views, maybe like here and there, and then it disappears. So what is actually happening? Most MSP content is built around their services, what you offer, what you manage, what you support. And while that makes sense for you, it doesn't connect with your audience because your prospects are not thinking about your services. They are thinking about their problems. They are thinking about the server that went down last week, that employee who cannot access files right now, the phishing email that almost got through, the constant frustration of things not working the way they should. That is what is on their mind. So when your content shows up talking about what you do, it gets filtered out immediately. Not because it's wrong, because it's irrelevant to what they're experiencing in that moment. And if it's not relevant, it doesn't get attention. And if it doesn't get attention, it does not create engagement. If it does not create engagement, it does not turn into conversations. So even though you are showing up consistently, nothing is actually building. And that is the disconnect. You are speaking from your perspective instead of meeting your prospect in theirs. Here's where the shift happens. The MSPs that are getting attention are not talking about their services first. They're starting with the problem. They're calling out situations their audience has already experienced. They're putting language around frustrations their audience already feels. So instead of saying, we provide cybersecurity solutions, the message sounds different. What happens to your business the moment someone clicks the wrong email and your data is exposed? Now it connects because that is real. That is something they have thought about, something they're worried about, or something they have already dealt with. Now, your content is not informational. It's relatable. And relatable content is what stops the scroll. But it cannot stop there because getting attention is only the first step. And once you have that attention, you need to deepen it. You need to expand the problem. What does that issue actually cost them? The loss of productivity, the downtime, the risk, the revenue impact? Because the more clearly they understand the impact, the more urgent the problem becomes. And when the problem becomes urgent, they start looking for a better way to handle it. And that is where your positioning comes in. Not as someone listing services, but as the one who understands the problem and has a structured way to solve it. That is how content starts creating conversations. Not by explaining what you do, but by showing that you understand what they are dealing with. And most MSPs, they skip that. They go straight to the solution. And when you do that, your message loses power because the prospect has not fully connected with the problem yet. No problem connection means no urgency. And no urgency means no action. So the fix is not to post more. It is to change what you are saying. Start with the problem. Expand the impact. Then introduce the idea that there is a better way to handle it. That is what creates engagement. That is what builds trust. And that is what turns content into actual opportunities. If your content is going out but not producing conversations, this is where to look not at how often you are posting, but how relevant your message is to what your audience is already experiencing. And if you want to see how to restructure your content so it actually connects and starts driving conversations, take a look at CharTec Academy or book a call and walk through it. No pressure, just a clear step. And in this next video, we're going to break down how to create content that consistently attracts the right clients instead of getting ignored.